Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind let's play of Virtue Last Reward. I am the FlightlessBird. This is your choice-based gaming channel. And in our last episode, this game just never stopped surprising me because I was absolutely certain the ally route took us down this path. And the game says, oh, you think you know what you're doing, huh? I don't think so. Because Alice is going to show up out of nowhere and betray ya. So take that, Mr. Negative BP. So we're going to have the unenviable task of betraying Alice, even though she's in the medical ward. And there's a good chance that she may not show up this time. So we're going to be betraying someone who's not really there. That's what I think. But let's go ahead and see what'll happen. By the way, today, I just woke up from a nap. My head is killing me, my throat hurts. I worked an entire day and I am just really tired. So if I sound different today, or if I'm pausing during speaking, that's why. But I did want to put out an episode today, so I'm here. And we are going to be betraying. It's not only do I feel bad physically, but there's a chance I'm going to feel bad mentally in a few moments here. We'll see. Luna and I stepped out of the AV room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting.
See, I told you the game's gonna make me feel worse.
I thought...
All the dots. I thought so too, dots, but don't blame me. Blame Spike Chunsoft, those bastards. There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I'd pick betray instead. It had almost felt like unconscious. Like some other part of my brain or my mind was making the decision. You know, it's weird because we've gotten this dialogue before. Perhaps I've been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that had moved my finger to the betray button against my will. Right. Well, we should go see the results.
Really? We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
I'm interested to see if everyone ends up betraying again too. Because that shocked me how many betrays were on that board last time. The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. I turned away and almost ran toward the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes. Oh, game, come on, please.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Here we go. The betrayals continue. Look at that. Oh, thank you, game. Oh, I thought it was gonna feel so horrible when that came up ally because she's not really there, but she actually did make it. Wow, look at that board though. This is the most useless round in history of gaming. I mean, look at that. No one gained anything. That is pathetic.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
You know, you've heard of all the dots before. How about all the betrayals?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet point.
Or all the betray? Yes, that makes more sense. All the dots. All the betrayal dots. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No. How can Alice's vote be betray? All the dots. That's not possible. There she is. Looking very creepy, by the way. I mean, in that picture, it looks like she's some sort of ghost. I know this isn't the other one, but considering we were like waving back and forth, it wouldn't be fair to call her a ghost then, but that picture just looks so creepy. Alice. She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move toward us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
You know, I actually thought about this on the way home because even though I've had a long day and I felt kind of horrible. Oh, by the way, yeah, my car also had brake issues on the way home, and I had to stop by the store to have them check out my brakes. Chances are everything's okay, but anyway, yeah, it's just been a long day. But while I've been waiting, because it's been a long day, I was thinking to myself, is Alice the bad guy in this game? Could she be... Like, you know, we think we know what's going on. We think we know that Dio is the one responsible for the virus. His organization, his cult. He came here to kill the woman because the woman is integral to stopping or curing the plague. We think we know what's going on, but do we really know what's going on? Does this game have one more horrible curveball to throw at us in the form of Alice? Moving on.
Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it?
Oh, look who's talking.
Coward.
Ha. 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 It's not coward at all. I saved my life. Me? A coward? You got some balls saying that to me after you picked Betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
And you, like, killed me, technically speaking.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible.
All the dots. All the, you know what's horrible dots is getting a shot of turbocurine after your supple beta because some piece of garbage hit Betray on you when you have 1 point.
I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training.
Is it a result of your training? Or is it a result that you're actually the actual Alice from 999, the Titanic Alice, and your body is different than most other humans?
I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary.
How would you know how much they gave you when they kidnapped you? I mean, we just saw a bunch of white smoke. I mean, think about that. Think of all that white smoke that hit us. How would you know how much more that you got? I mean, we got dozed our entire car filled with smoke.
Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So, you showed up right after we gone into the AB room, huh? Well, ain't that convenient?
Yes. Right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
And you would have killed me. All the dots. All the murderous intention dots.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that?
You killed me. In another life, I'm dead because of you.
I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it?
No, it wasn't.
You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
That's not true.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
Bull. You're full of garbage. Yeah. Self-defense my butt. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 PP. If I'd picked ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right? You tell him, Sigma. That's right. You tell her. See, I don't even know. Yeah, you tell her. You tell them. You tell all of them. I don't care what the pronoun is in this case. You tell her.
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Yeah, I'm riled up. Look, I only had 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. All the dots. All the LL dots. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was...
Tell the truth!
That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Fi and Dio.
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoti. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
All the dots. All the... Well, I'm playing against Dio. Do you blame me, dots? All the dots. All the... Well, I am a douchebag, dots. What do you expect?
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
No, I said round 2 is nuts the other day. This round 3 is just as crazy. All the dots. All the... I tried dots. All the dots. All the... Yeah, I tried 2 dots. I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd only been looking at my own. No, I was looking at all of them, trust me. I hadn't realized that there was only 1 word all across the roster. Betray. Whatever trust we managed to build had just completely fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? All the dots. All the mistrusted dots. Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we never managed to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Or at least until the whole thing blew up, right? Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You probably already all figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start, being a little more trusting, we're never gonna get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma. But I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Dio.
Well, in that case...
Ed 2, Fi?
Yeah, sorry.
Ed 2, the famous words used by Julius Caesar in the play as Brutus stabbed him in the back. Ed 2, Brute, and you as well, Brutus, is what it's translated to. Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here.
All the dots. All the... This is just not good dots.
Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
They are wrong now. Eventually we're gonna get to a point where... let's say Alice is teamed with Clover, who is teamed with Luna. Do you think Luna would hit the betray button? She seems like the only one that's not capable of hitting betray. That doesn't mean she's not the only one capable of some misdeed, as my theory holds still today. And I'm really sorry, Luna, if I was ever wrong about you, but you just gotta wonder if that situation happened. Would she actually go through with it? I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it. Well, the good news is, no matter what happens, no matter what happens here in this path, something has to, like, give us some new information. We are guaranteed new information on this path because there's 2 locks here, and then there's a 3rd lock here, and the only other place we could go is here, which is trapped by a computer code that we don't have. So we are guaranteed to know something before the end of this, which I'm looking forward to. All the dots. Well, I still got my Luna dots.
Everyone's gone.
All the dots. Yeah, they are dots. All the dots. Everyone's gone dots. You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I did choose betray.
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma.
Aww, I love you too, Luna.
I think your hand must have just slipped or something, right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corner of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse. What was he about to say? Yes, Star Keys, got it. As many times as we want, huh? I'm sorry, but I'm at the point where I still want questions, and I'm at the health point right now where I just want to figure out what's going on. I'm like, okay, GLaDOS, you can be quiet. Which is funny that I say that because I've never played the Portal games, but I know what GLaDOS is. Because, you know, games like Super Smash Brothers. Was she in Super Smash Brothers? Pretty sure. Okay, now I'm not sure. But I know I've seen GLaDOS, like, memed and talked about on the internet as being, like, one of the funniest villains of all time. Anyway.
Yes, as long as we have the star keys.
One of my friends, Shinda keeps telling me I need to play Portal. And I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could play it together, but I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, so I don't know.
That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too.
Yeah, but we'll keep betraying each other over and over, too, if something doesn't change. All the dots. All the here we go again dots.
Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet?
Why?
Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
Yeah, the clothes get hopped around. Got it. Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. I'm a cyan pair. What about you? Please be cyan.
I'm a magenta pair.
Boo. I wonder what the others are.
They could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about an hour and 20 minutes. 80 minutes until the next set of chromatic doors open. All the dots. All the 81-minute dots. So what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah. Physically and emotionally. I really don't like how this is going, Luna. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB game if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal. Something to unite our hearts and minds.
Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seems like a pretty clear goal to me, but everybody chose betray. Including me. All the dots. All the infinite round dots.
Well, what if we have an enemy?
An enemy?
Yes. A common foe. Like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
I love this girl. She's so smart. After coming back from the lab, I've told her about the bomb, while she gave Alice and Quirk the Accelavir. Yeah, that might work. If we can figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everyone else would work together against them. Ooh. I would really like to see that happen.
Right.
But how do we figure out who it is?
Well, do you have any clues?
Clues. Huh. Oh, the dots. Oh, think of something, Sigma. Dots. All the dots. I'm trying to think of something dots, but I don't know what to think of dots. Oh, wait, that's right. We have a purple memory stick. The memory card. I had forgotten about that. I pulled it out of my pocket and held it out toward her.
What's this?
I told you, a memory card. We can use this in the infirmary, right? Because they had that computer there. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what's on it though. We couldn't find any kind of memory card reader.
Oh, I guess we can't really use it then.
All the dots. Come on! I know where you can use this at dots. All the dots. I think you know what to use this dots, but you're not telling me dots.
Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Huh?
Yes, I remember.
My hero, Luna. Thank you.
The infirmary.
Thank you.
I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Dio and Quark. There was a memory card just like that one.
Then...
Yes, I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
So that's why I need to pick up my spirits today. I needed Luna's smiling face. Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Quark was there as well, of course, but it was just as we left him, asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
I opened my mouth to retort, then I thought better of it. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb and the memory card, and how we come to the infirmary in hopes that we could discover the contents of the latter. All the dots. All the memory card dots.
Okay.
Then stick it in already!
Go ahead.
Right. Oh, here we go. Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen, exactly the right size to fit a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Game. This is so not cool. I have no idea how to read this. There is a pattern. This right here is copied here and here. So these two lines are really the only two lines that matter because it's just copied elsewhere. So what can we get from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Okay, so it seems to be a lot more letters than what the computer requires. I think the computer requires like 12. Or it's like 12 or 16, but this is a lot more than that. No, I can't make heads or tails of this. I don't see any patterns. I don't see any... I mean, this is the only pattern I see, is the fact that it repeats itself. I can't see anything else. What is this? More questions. Thanks, game.
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
In other words, the first 2 rows just repeat.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something?
It doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm with Tenmyoji. I think there was a bad too, but I don't know what it is.
Was there anything else on there?
I mean, the only thing I can see if I can get my thing back here, is I can clearly see the letter 1 here. And that's it. I can't. Yo, Wix, Pix, Egg, Q, Turtle. Okay, we got a turtle here. Misspelled turtle. No penguins, though. No flightless birds. But yeah, there's definitely a 1 here. 1 racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Yeah, besides the 1, I don't see anything else in this pattern that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't look like it.
So all we got is this gibberish. All the dots. All the gibberish dots. Hey, Alice, you haven't said anything for a while. What's up?
Does any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe during your training?
Training?
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two. How about you share it with the rest of the class?
Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
Myrmidons. For some reason, I felt like I heard that name before.
What are the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
So if this is on the Myrmidons, and Dio's a part of the Myrmidons, does that mean Dio set the bombs? Which would be what our most likely scenario that we set out with earlier. You know, we've been saying for a while that Dio could have set the bombs. But we don't have any proof. We know that we murdered the old woman, and we know that he wants to get out. And we know that he has a code for the Zero bomb. So it does kind of make sense if Dio is the bomb planner.
Then the bomb?
It was set by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
All the dots. Well then it's probably Dio dots. Dang. I got a ton of questions for you. But let me start with this one. What the heck does that thing say?
I don't know.
What?
How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
See.
I wonder if it's one of those codes where, like, the letters are off by 1 or 2 or in direction. So all the C's are actually B's. The amount of time it would take me to figure that out, though, would be... Yeah, it could take a long time. Not much we can do then. But if I was trying to crack that code, that's what I would do. I would write that all down. Or I'd write down the first 2 lines. And I would figure out, okay, if I went plus or minus letters, what would it be? So all the A's become Z's or B's. And you just keep going in that direction. You figure out how many plus or minus is off by. But I could still be wrong, because who knows how it's coded. We can come back to that later. I have another question. Alice, Clover, who the heck are you? Why do you know about this code?
That's...
You told me your job was to eliminate enemies of the state. Or something like that. Just what the heck kind of job is that? I think it's time you told us what you do. All the dots. I don't want 2 dots. All the dots. I'll let Alice speak dots. The dots. Okay, this is way too many dots
Sorry,
here.
but I can't.
Thank you for ending all the dots. Why not?
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
Well, that's idiotic. Of course I'm not.
Really? And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I'm not your enemy. I saved your life, for crying out loud. I'm your ally. I'm your friend. I just want all of us to get out of here. Just, please, tell us. All the dots. All the yearning dots. Please. We need to find out who did this so we can all escape. But we have too little information and we need your help. All the dots. All the... Am I buying this dots? Fine. If you won't tell us about yourself, then just tell us about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them? All the dots. All the contemplating dots. All the dots. All the please tell me dots.
I'm sorry.
Before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Really? Hey, wait, Alice! I took off after her. You go, Sigma. All the dots. All the follow her dots. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.